in honor of this new James Gunn Superman movie, I thought it'd be best if we take a look back at every single DCEU movie. Every single one. I'm going to review every single movie in this almost, this had potential to be the greatest extended universe ever movie universe. So that's what I'm going to do today. And we're starting off with an absolute banger.
You can save a cow. You can save all of them.
This movie slaps. Let's be honest. This movie has so much cool action. It's got amazing acting. The soundtrack by Hans Zimmer is probably my favorite movie soundtrack I've ever heard ever. Honestly, it beats the John Williams score. It's a classic, but sorry, this score is just insane. I feel like everything about this movie was lined up to be amazing, right? And for the most part, the movie was pretty damn good. But obviously, I feel like most of my complaints with the movie is what a lot of other people also feel. This movie kind of does fundamentally miss the point of Superman. Well, maybe not fundamentally, but Henry Cavill was perfectly casted, and he wanted to do a hopeful Superman, but this movie I don't think it really understood that. One of my biggest things is that Superman came to Earth and he lives on Earth his whole life and he has powers, right? He's not an alien, he's a human being because he lives on Earth, he's a human. But I feel like this movie kind of takes the other approach where he's never even been on Earth. He loves these people, but I feel like in the movie we don't even see him really save too many people. We did see him save people, but we never really saw him have his love for humanity. You know what I mean? See, those are my main problems with the movie. I feel like everything else about this movie slaps so hard. The flight, everything is pretty much amazing to perfection. They did a really good job. They just missed a couple things. But I honestly think this is a really good start for the DCEU. To be honest, if they got more movies with this character, I feel like they could fully fundamentally change him and make him better and make him great, and everyone would have loved him. But obviously that didn't really happen. But I still do really like this movie. I think it's such an amazing movie. The themes, I feel like everything is pretty much good except that one big character of Superman. I know Superman's supposed to be bright and hopeful, and this movie, the coloring and whatnot, is not that, but I'm okay with that. I feel like it looks so just I don't know, epic, Zack Snyder, he's a 300 movie, you know what I mean? Everything looks so epic and grand. I feel like it could have been so much better than MCU, right? But that one character thing, if they fixed that, it would have been a 10 out of 10 movie. Right now, this movie, for me, is a very solid 8.5 out of 10. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Possibly one of the most controversial superhero movies of all time, I would say. When this movie came out, I watched it in cinemas and I thought it was sick, because it's you got Batman, you got Superman, you got Wonder Woman, you got Doomsday. This movie is sick, I feel like the cinematography, perfection. The music, perfection. You understand? The acting, amazing. You know what I mean? This is a bit similar to Man of Steel. Everything is amazing except the characters. Alright. Here we go. Same problem with Superman. Superman, same problem, alright? I don't need to talk about it again. Superman, same problem. Batman, though, bro, oh my god. We stuffed up here, ladies and gentlemen. So in this universe, Batman kills people. Now, isn't that just weird? That's kind of weird, right? But you know what? That's not even the problem, right? That's bad, but like, whatever, right? But then, the whole point about this movie is to get Batman and Superman to fight each other, right? So Superman wants to fight Batman or take down Batman because Batman kills people, right? He goes to Gotham and he sees that Batman is killing people, branding them, putting them into prison, and they get killed by other people. Batman's killing people, so Superman wants to take down Batman. Batman wants to kill Superman. Why? Because Superman is dangerous and he could kill people. So they want to basically fight each other because they kill people when none of them are supposed to kill people. I mean, Superman doesn't really kill people in this, but you know what I mean. So it's like, it all comes down to this scene here.
You were never a god. You were never even a man. You're letting him kill Martha. What does that mean? Why did you say that name? Find him! Save Martha! Why did you say that name? Martha, why did you say that name?
Stop! Please, stop!
Why did you say that name?
It's his mother's name! It's his mother's name.
See, now this could have been one of the best scenes in any superhero movie, but it's not. See, let me explain this, right? Batman is about to kill. Say Batman didn't kill people in this movie, right? And Batman is about to kill Superman, right? Because Batman sees Superman as just an alien, right? But then Superman says, save Martha, save my mum, right? So then Batman's like, wait a minute, I'm about to kill a dude who has a mum. I'm about to kill someone who has a mum, and the mum is also about to, like, he's about to kill a person. And he's like, oh my god, what am I doing? So he freaks out, because he's reminded of himself, because her name's obviously Martha. He's reminded of himself as a kid, and how he lost his mum, and now this guy is going to lose his mum. You know what I mean? It works perfectly. But, you know, Batman kills people. It would work perfectly, but then next scene, Batman blows up like 10 people in his car. So it's just like, doesn't even work, right? It's just kind of annoying. But if I'm being honest, I still really, really like this movie. It's got so much good stuff in it, you know what I mean? And I don't want to complain. There's just so much. It's really messy, the story, but what I'm looking at is amazing. Like, Ben Affleck's Batman, if he didn't kill people, amazing Batman. Just the look and the sound and the fight scenes are amazing, right? It's a shame of what happened, you know what I mean? Lex Luthor was even good. I like this portrayal of Lex Luthor. Obviously not my favourite, but it's still good. You know what I mean? Symbolism, everything is really, really cool. Wonder Woman, really, really cool. Superman dying in the end, I'm fine with that. If the rest of the movie was good, you know what I mean? So this movie has a lot of problems, but in the end, I still think that this could have been an amazing movie. So I'm going to put this movie as a 6.5 out of 10.
Boy, I usually only get this excited when they say the title of a movie in the movie.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
He said it! He said it!
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
Oh, that's why they call it that.
Suicide Squad, directed by David Ayer. Everybody knows this movie is bad. Let's be real, this movie is not that good. But I kind of like it. Like, I feel like most of these movies I like because they kind of just give me this nostalgia. Like, I remember when these movies used to come out, just simpler times, you know? when the DCEU was starting, and this was just so hype, because I was just like, I didn't even care if they were bad, and it's just like I was just enjoying it. So it's like this movie doesn't remind me of any bad vibes. It's just I watched this and I'm like, this is kind of cool. This is kind of just whatever, but I do know that story is really dumb. The lines are really dumb. The music is really stupid. Everything is really stupid. It's pretty bad, and it could have been good because David Ayer, his movie got taken away from him and whatnot, but it wasn't that good. But like Will Smith is cool, Margot Robbie's cool, but let's be honest, this movie ain't that good. But I still like it, so I don't even know what score I should give it, you know? Like, I feel like I've got nothing really to say about it, because like everyone kind of knows it's kind of bad, but I kind of enjoy it because it's just kind of cool, you know? Yeah, anyway. Alright, I'm kind of feeling like a 5 out of 10, I would say. I think a 5 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Alright, it's a 5 out of 10. Maybe 4. 4.5. You know, 5 out of 10.
Diana! What the bloody hell is she playing at?
This movie slaps. I feel like everybody likes this movie. When this movie came out, everyone was like, oh, okay, the DCEU might not be dead. This was pretty cool. Wonder Woman is pretty cool. The first female superhero movie, and it's amazing. It's pretty good. I feel like they achieved so much with this, you know what I mean? It's obviously not in the same style as the previous movies, but I think it really suits it, like the characters and the tone. I feel like this really suits the character, and I think it's like a genuinely such an actual solid movie. Chris Pine and Gal Gadot, super, super, super good in this. The only thing I don't like is I feel like we can probably go out with, we don't really need the final battle scene. I feel like it was kind of forced, and the CGI was kind of whatever, but everything else was really cool. I wish we got to see more, like another movie of her in this era, but obviously that didn't really happen, did it? But nah, this movie is sick. I do like this movie. The No Man's Land scene, amazing. So many good scenes, so many good characters. I know it's like a very similar to the first Captain America movie, but that doesn't even matter. This movie is sick. So I'm gonna give this a very, very solid 7.5 out of 10.
Man, my toes hurt. I don't even understand the physics of how my toes hurt.
This movie sucks. We all know that this movie is not good. This movie is just a slap in the face to everything that you were building before. It's just a mockery of what the original movie was. It's horrible. I hate it so. I hate this movie so much. I just feel like every single thing in this whole movie, this new one, every single cut, every single change they made, I think it's just beyond horrible, and it's just, oh my god, it's so bad. I only like one thing that they added.
I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
Save one.
What?
Save one person.
Which one?
Don't talk. Don't fight. Get in. Get one out.
And then?
You'll know.
Okay.
That's the only change they made that I actually think is half decent. Now, this movie isn't all bad, because, as I'll talk later, the Zack Snyder cut of this is one of my favourite movies of all time. I think that's why I really, really, really do not like this movie. I feel like everything behind the scenes, I wish this movie never came out. But, if I'm being honest, when this movie came out, I thought it was sick, obviously, like it's the Josstice League. But times have changed, and this movie, I do not like it at all. You know, it's just really a shame what happened, and it's really bad. It's so bad. It's so bland. It's so boring. It's so... I don't like it. I don't even know what the score can be. I'm going to give this just because it has the DNA of a really good movie. It has some sort of cool moments. It has some good music. And it's not a terrible film. It is a terrible film, but it's with superheroes that I like. So I think I'm going to give this one a very measly 2. 2 out of 10. Part 2 coming soon. Part 2 coming soon. Stay tuned. Yeah.